Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love Rosen back here. Alright, very important news that came out from Nintendo today. Now this is very important, a lot of news came out today and a lot of big stuff. A lot of big stuff and some small stuff. I will point out that later in the end of the video. I'm sure you already know, but I'll get to that later. But I gotta get to the most important news here. This is big. And before I start with the news though, obviously we've been hearing, a lot of doom and gloom stuff about Nintendo, this and that. I mean, it just never seems like it never ends. And obviously they reported on their third loss, and because of the Wii U, and they've been struggling with the Wii U pretty much its entire first year of the Wii U. It's just been struggling, and obviously with third parties and marketing, and people think the Wii U gamepad is just a peripheral accessory or a peripheral for the Wii, and it's just been a complete mess, kind of. And Nintendo's been struggling with that a lot. Yeah, and one of the biggest things that happened, I'm not getting to the news yet, but I'm going to get to this first, and that Iwata and Miyamoto got a pay cut. They decided to get a pay cut because of the Wii U, and not the 3DS, mainly the Wii U. Yeah, this is the second time this has happened. They obviously, you all know this. They did this when the 3DS was struggling in its first couple months or the first year. Obviously, we know how great the 3DS is doing now. So yeah, but I want to say this right now and get on record and say this, and that I respect Iwata and Miyamoto for doing this. It's very, very honorable for them to do this. Like I said, it's their second time doing this, and I respect them a lot. It's very honorable, and it's a very Japanese thing to do. They didn't have to do this, and they're the only ones that really do this in the gaming industry. And I don't see anyone from Sony or Microsoft doing this. Look at the Vita. The Vita is struggling from Sony. They don't take a pay cut, but yeah, it's just, I respect them a lot for doing that. I really, truly mean that. It's really, really, I respect that. And yeah, they didn't have to do it, and they did. So, but I decided to put that in the video, and yeah. Now let's get to the most important parts of all this news here. I'll get to the mobile thing first. Nintendo is going mobile, kind of, I guess you want to say. They're not going mobile as, it's not what you think, They are going mobile. Now, before I get to that, a couple weeks ago, or not a couple weeks ago, but a couple days ago, there was reports and a rumor, Nintendo might be going mobile and might be putting game demos and mini games on phones. And then they came out and said, and Iwata came out and said, they're not going to do that. They confirmed that, and now it came out again and said, yeah, they are going mobile. But it is confirmed now that they're not putting full games on mobiles. They're not going third party. They're not Doomed. They're not Sega here. So, but yeah, they're not putting on full. They're not putting mini games. They're not putting demos on mobile. That part was true though. They're not doing that, but they are going kind of, like I said, kind of mobile. They're kind of doing some sort of like an app thing on smartphones and whatever, just to entice and to interest people into their platforms and what they offer on the Wii U and 3DS. Mainly the Wii U, but yeah, it's just to get people. It's just an advertisement thing. It's just marketing. It's all what it is. It's just an app, just to get people interested in that stuff. So, and just to entice them into the Wii U and their platforms. That's all what it is. It's not like, oh, Nintendo's going third party. They're making games for phone. They're putting Pokemon and Mario and whatever that, whatever, Donkey Kong on phones. No, they're not doing that type of stuff. It's just an app type thing to put, to get people interested in their systems and their games. That's it. And I was against it a couple days ago. I was hearing about it. I was just kind of like, this is dumb. I guess I was kind of ignorant to the idea, but I kind of like it as long as it's just an app. I'm fine with it, and that doesn't go too far. So yeah, I'm fine with it. It's kind of like a sigh of relief type thing. It's like, yes, that's fine. Whatever. But yeah, they're not putting full games. demos or anything like that. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I mean, that's really what that is. And like I said, as long as they keep it an app and keep people interested in their systems, cool, whatever. Now let's move on to the, okay, yeah, Nintendo is going to be licensing their characters to new partners. I don't know what this may mean. I don't know who their new partners are. Obviously, Platinum is one of them because they did, Wonderful 101 on Wii U. That's exclusive. Now Platinum, you know, you know, well, Sega. I guess Sega was one of them. They had their deal with them. They did Sonic Lost World and whatever. But yeah, when I think of partners of Nintendo, obviously Nintendo has their main developers like Retro and whatever. Those are first party. That's a first party developer and all that. I mean, I can get into other small little developers that make games for them, but obviously HAL and all that stuff. But when I think of partners, I think of maybe like second party or whatever. Like I guess Platinum would be a second party in Nintendo, right? Kind of how Game Freak is and whatever. Some people are thinking maybe they would get, some fans. I'm saying not Nintendo, but some people are thinking, well, what if Platinum made Star Fox? I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe. Nintendo. It's not like this hasn't happened before. Nintendo's had other people make their games. They did. They had Team Ninja making Metroid Other M, and that's fine. I loved it. I love Other M. Not a lot of people were okay with that, but I did. I love Other M. I will stick up for Other M until the day I die. I love Metroid Other M. And yeah, I don't know. I guess this is a good thing, right? I'm fine with it. To get their other series, to make other, to explore other Nintendo IPs, especially like Star Fox and F-Zero. I don't know who would make F-Zero. Yeah, but I would, even though they're not a new partner to Nintendo, this is just my wish. I've been actually wishing this for a couple of years now. I think I mentioned in some of my past videos a long time ago, but I would love to see Treasure make Star Fox, a new true Star Fox game. Because obviously they're known for making shooters and stuff like that, and Sin and Punishment, both Sin and Punishment games, and Ikaruga. They're known for making those types of, especially Sin and Punishment, the first two games. Those are like on-rail shooters and are arcadey and all that stuff, and so is Star Fox. But I would love to see Treasure make Star Fox. That's my dream right there. That'd be great. It makes a lot of sense too. I mean, that's really all I can think of. But yeah, second parties making, like Nintendo licensing their games to new partners, whoever they are. I don't know, but it sounds interesting to me. As long as someone from Nintendo they're saying it, and maybe Nintendo, someone from Nintendo is directing the game. I don't know. I mean, yeah, as long as Nintendo and their new partners see eye to eye and agree, everything will be fine. Whoever these characters are from Nintendo, whatever they're thinking, whatever games, I don't know. Like I said, Star Fox, F-Zero, who knows? Who the hell knows? But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other second parties or first parties out there. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's like the biggest things that came. That's one of the biggest things. The two biggest things that came out from the news today: the mobile thing, and then Nintendo licensing their characters to new partners. But yeah, there's other small little things that came out today. Mario Kart 8 got a release date. Not a release date, but it's coming out in May. We don't know the exact date, but it's coming out in May, and that's a great thing. It's like 3 or 4 months away until Mario Kart 8. That's really fucking close. Fucking May. March, April, May. Yeah, it's like 4 months. 4 months until Mario Kart 8. That's really great. So we're getting Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze in February next month, and then Mario Kart 8 in May. We already knew it was going to be a spring title, so that's perfect. God, it's like, yeah. And then another small thing that came out here, I'm not going to make this video go too long here, but DS games are going to be on Wii U eShop, which I'm kind of against. Not really, but I understand why, because obviously it's 2 screens, your gamepad and your TV, whatever. And that's fine, but why can't it be on both, Wii U eShop and 3DS eShop. Why not? You know, who knows? That, whatever. But yeah, that's the news that came out today. You know, I'm really okay with it. You know, especially with the mobile thing. I'm okay with it. We'll see how the whole licensing their characters to, you know, new partners. We'll see how that goes. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm fine with it. You know, so yeah, take it easy, and more videos coming soon. Peace out. Later. Bye.